Hi everyone, my name is Annie Barrow and I'm married to Ian and I've got 3 children. Reuben,
What's poppin', chums?
who is 13, and Jasmine,
Hello.
who's 11, and Meadow.
Hi.
And I'm recording this from sunny Norfolk during our heatwave where we are camping. So lockdown for us has been interesting. It started off when I heard that the schools were going to close, that I was panicking and initially quite stressed at the thought of having to work my 2.5 days a week from home whilst having all 3 kids at home. And my husband working full-time as an architect who's sort of taken over my study. So I had to sit on the kitchen table with all of the kids, and at the same time we started a loft conversion the week that we went into lockdown. So things have been really busy. I think things have got easier as time's gone on, and I've actually really enjoyed the time that we've had with the kids, much more than I'd expected. And I'm actually, feeling a bit sad about them going back in September. And as usual, God's been speaking to me a lot during this time, as I think he has done for a lot of people. And I just wanted to share a little bit about what was going on and what God has been speaking to me about. So last year at West Point, which is our church camp that we go on with Commission, I really felt like God was almost kind of giving me an itch and saying that there was going to be a change coming. And I actually still don't know quite what that change is exactly, but I felt like God was saying, actually, there's something afoot, something probably in the next year, which leads us to 2020. And I've been, I'm usually the sort of person that when I don't quite feel content about something, I will start looking at, okay, what's around, start pushing some doors. And I just felt God actually say, I want you to seek me and ask me what it is that I should be doing. And he's going to speak to me about that. So we started a Bible study back at the beginning of lockdown, and we started in Genesis. And what really struck me was when Genesis 13, when Abraham and Lot, their people and livestock had become too many for the land to sustain them, so they decided to part their separate ways. And Lot looked out over the plains of near Sodom and Gomorrah, where they would have known that the people were really evil, but actually the land looked really fertile and amazing. And he thought, actually, I'm going to go down there. Whereas Abraham, whilst he was there, God actually said to him, I'm going to give you all of this land as your inheritance, as far as you can see. And Abraham sort of walked with God and went where God told him after that parting. And it really struck me that actually, when we're looking for guidance and looking for the next step, be that in your career, in your family life, whatever that decision might be, don't just look at the fertile land that you can see with your eye, but actually go to God first and say, please, can you lead me and guide me? I want to walk with you, walk where you walk, and go where you want me to go. A friend of mine gave me scripture in Psalm 37, which said, delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. And actually delighting ourselves in the Lord, it's spending time with him, spending time in his word, in prayer, in communication with Jesus. And I thought, actually, as the more we spend time with God, the more our desires are going to change to be more in line with what he wants. So that's really what I've been praying over lockdown, is actually, Lord, give me the desires of your heart, put new desires in my heart. And I don't know exactly what this season is going to bring for me. I felt like it was potentially going to be a change work-wise in particular. And I'm just, rather than kind of jumping to the next thing, I'm just wanting to wait for God to lead me, to give me new desires, so that I don't feel rushed to have to try the next thing, but that I feel content that I can wait and do as he is asking me to do. And just a final thought, that back when I left the NHS sort of 8 years ago now, I really felt the kind of story where Jesus called Peter out of the boat, and just the words, if you want to walk on water, you've got to get out of the boat. And just, I guess, an encouragement for some of you, if God might be calling you onto new things, that actually we have to take that step and get out of the boat, get out of our comfort zone. But the amazing thing is whilst we are standing on water, on waves, and it might be stormy, but actually if we keep our eyes firmly fixed on Jesus, we're not going to drown, and he is going to hold us and he is going to lead us. So I hope that encourages you today, and I hope to see you all soon. Bye.